Let's talk about energy flow producers and consumers in ecology. Don't ever forget the sun is the main energy source for life on Earth. So, producers we can also call autotrophs. They produce their own food. They by using either the sun or chemicals around them. Now, humans, we produce our own food in the kitchen, but we don't actually make it within our bodies. That's what we're talking about. So, producers, examples would be like this fern, duckweed. That's what you see on the top of ponds. And these crazy guys, these are called tube worms. They grow in the bottom of the ocean where there is no sunlight. But instead of using the sun to grow, like here it says sun, they use chemicals around them. We'll talk more about that later. So heterotrophs are consumers. They have to actually find food and eat it to survive. They cannot create it in their bodies. Okay, so remember, producers are autotrophs. They make their own food. Heterotrophs have to find food to eat. They consume it. So a bear is a type of a heterotroph. We call a bear an omnivore, which means they eat many different things. They can eat berries, like grassy things, but they can also eat animal flesh. Detritivores, that's what this is, that worm, that breaks down things and makes them into dirt. This guy, an owl, only eats meat, and that is a carnivore. These should all be words that you have seen before or heard of. This guy is a decomposer. It is a fungus. These guys, they break food down. They eat it and soak up the energy from it, but they break it down also. And then caterpillars, those are only eating grasses. So those would be herbivores, only eating grassy substances or plant life. Again, detritivore, omnivore, eats both. Carnivore, only eats meat. That's a decomposer. And then an herbivore, only eats plants.